Bonjour, Fire fans! Welcome to Touchline TV. I'm your host, Brendan Hannan. In this month's episode, we chat with Fire 2011 MVP and Golden Boot winner, Dom Oduro. We get a lesson in goal-scoring celebrations with kumbia king Sebastian Grazzini. But first, I sit down with Frenchman extraordinaire Tony Jouaux, the Fire strength and conditioning coach. Up next on Touchline TV. Chicago Fire strength and conditioning coach Tony Jouaux's love for the game stems not only from his studies of sports science, but from his playing days at Auxerre as well.
Yeah, I played in France in Auxerre. I was in the academy. It's a very good academy in France to be professional soccer players. And I didn't make the team, but I always kept studying sports sciences on the side. I went to University of Burgundy for 4 years, and it's the best school for soccer fitness in France. Then I went to the US, I got my master in exercise science, exercise physiology, University of Louisville. I worked 2 years with them, and then I got the job with the Chicago Fire.
Jouaux's fitness program is strategically planned out from preseason to postseason.
The first phase of foundation during preseason we want to play, and we have two variables we use, intensity and volume of training. Preseason is going to be, we start with a medium to low intensity when we do the exercise, and with a pretty big volume, 2 trainings a day and long training sessions. As you get to the season, we want to maintain the fitness that we develop during these 6 to 8 weeks, and it's more, we increase the intensity of our drills, but now we play with the volume and we decrease the volume a lot more because players are going to play a lot more games during this phase. Yeah. And then you have a peak phase at the end of the season where training sessions, and you can notice that it lasts only 1 hour, 1 hour 15, but it's pretty intense, and that's our peak phase.
Tony has some advice for all you young soccer players out there, and it may not be exactly what you'd expect to hear from a strength and conditioning coach.
At first, I don't believe in any running exercises for young players, because I believe that you can reach whatever you're reaching running-wise during soccer exercises. And the best advice I can give to them is to play as much as they can with a soccer purpose, which is a tactical purpose and a technical purpose as well.
I know it may be hard to believe, but even a very disciplined fitness expert like Tony still has a weakness when it comes to sweets.
On the road, I would say cookies, maybe.
Chocolate chip or help me already?
Chocolate chip, yeah. Don't tell anybody.
Perfect. Since his trade from Houston, Chicago Fire forward Dominic Oduro has been setting MLS ablaze with his speed and scoring finish. I had a chance to sit down with Dominic to talk about his 12-goal season, his future rap career, and his love for Section 8. Let's take a look at the interview. Welcome to Touchline TV. I'm Brendan Hannan, joined by Chicago Fire forward Dominic Oduro. Dom, thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Dom, a lot has been said about coming to Chicago. Do you think that your scoring renaissance this year has had anything to do with your unceremonious dismissal from Houston and switching teams?
It has a little bit to do with it. I remember when I got traded, I had a cloud over my head. It was really devastating for me. You know, just after 1 week into the season I was traded, I felt like everything was just going against me. But again, that was more like a determination factor for me. I just decided to use that as, you know, a target for me to just keep myself going. And I think I did that. Chicago has been good to me. The style of play has worked tremendously for me and my abilities, and I'm really happy to be here.
You've really exhibited a scorer's mentality this season. What have you done this season to tally 12 goals than you've done in the past?
First of all, I think I have my teammates who basically making everything right for me. I have Patrick, who is trying to put all the right passes for me to score goals. My teammates are helping me out. I also have Larry, Frank, and Leo, who's been working with me after practice. Just try to calm down, try to stay focused. And also, I think motivation has got to do with it. I'm being motivated by all these guys, and all these factors, all this stuff added to it, it just makes everything right.
So what's going through your head when you have a breakaway? You just have the goalkeeper to beat. What are you thinking to yourself?
I'm thinking just get it on the frame. That is all you have to do. You just have to get it on the frame, and hopefully it goes in. But you don't have to think too much. All you got to think is you have the ball, you have the goalie, just get it on frame.
Your speed has been something that's been on display all season long. Do you think that you're the fastest guy in the league?
I wouldn't want to blow my own horn, but I think one of the fastest guy in the league. I don't want to sound so. I don't know what to say, but I think I just value myself to be one of the fastest guy in the league. Let's leave it like that.
Do you do other things fast? Do you shower fast? Do you eat fast?
I drive fast. That I do know. I have a fast car, so. But nah, you should see me walk. I mean, when I walk so slow, it's unbelievable. Like you would even think that's me walking. I walk really slow, but on the field, I just do everything 100 miles per hour.
We've dabbled in rap on almost every episode of Touchline TV. Can you bust some rhymes for us? Can you give us a little taste? Do you have a rap name, or is it all just what happens in the locker room?
I do have a rap thing going on, but like I said, we just do it in the locker room to have fun, so I don't want to pull it out there right now. But if anything, just come to the locker room if you can. You see me, spit a little bit of, some rap in there just to get everybody going. How
would you compare your style? I mean, is it more of a Jay-Z type of thing? Are we old school? Is it Eazy-E type of rap?
I love to rhyme. Sometimes I just say stuff that kind of rhymes together. Sometimes it doesn't. Like let me just give you one flow.
Okay.
Just a quick line.
All right, man, we're ready for it.
It might not be good, but it's just for the audience right there.
Just a little flavor.
Just a little flavor. Just to show you how I like to rhyme. I woke up this morning with a dream, thinking I was swimming in a stream. Got a coffee with a cream. Stuff like that. I just like to rhyme, just make fun.
Pair that with some dope beats, and that's a platinum album, right?
Something like that. I just need a little bit Jay-Z promotion. I think I'll be out there.
Yeah, I think that that's something that the club can get behind.
Yes. No.
You've been in quite a few different cities, and you've obviously had some strong supporter groups behind you. New York, Dallas, Houston. What is it about Section 8 that makes them so special? Behind the goal, and often, you're running over there and celebrating with them.
Yeah, there's so much to talk about Section 8. Just one word just sums everything up: amazing. They're just incredible, to be around, on the field, off the field. Like I said, I've had the opportunity to hang out with a couple of them, and it's just so amazing how they love the game. They're so passionate about it. They always want to be there. And even sometimes on Twitter, like, you feel the pain when somebody's just missing the game. Like, guys, I'm not going to make today's game. And, you can see, like, they really want to be there. And I haven't seen that in all the teams that I've been in, and which is really amazing. We could be losing and they'll still be chanting. And you can't get that everywhere that you go to. So, Section 8, I love you guys. Pause. But you guys are great. And, we just can't wait to work with you guys again and hopefully come in next year.
Very cool. Thanks to Dominic Oduro for joining us here on Touchline TV.
Thanks. Peace.
Sebastian Grazzini's finesse when setting up and scoring goals is surpassed only by his patented goal-scoring celebration. That's right, the kumbia. From the first time I saw him dance in a Fire uniform, I knew I had to learn. So I asked the kumbia king himself to teach me. Let's take a look. Welcome back to Touchline TV. I'm joined by Chicago Fire goal scorers Diego Chavez and Sebastian Grazzini. Today, Sebastian's going to show me how to do his patented goal-scoring celebration, the kumbia. Diego's going to translate for Sebastian. Sebastian, when did you start doing the kumbia after scoring a goal?
¿No? La primera vez que bailé cumbia fue cuando una vez estábamos con mi hermana y ella le gusta mucho bailar y me dijo, a ver cuándo me dedicas un gol a mí, y bueno, traté de imitarla a ella, y bueno, la primera vez bailé así como ella, y bueno, después ya quedó.
Her sister loves to dance, and she told him to dedicate the goal to her, and the only way he could do it in the field was dancing like that, so the first celebration was for her.
All right, we're going to learn how to celebrate a goal with Sebastian Grazzini. Touchline TV with Diego Chavez and Sebastian Grazzini. Thanks for teaching me how to kumbia, guys. How do you guys think I did? Do you think I could keep up in the clubs of Argentina and Uruguay?
I will put you this score without the 0. 1.
1?
¿Cuánto le
And
pone
you?
de nota?
How'd I
Del 1
do?
al 10, al cachete.
No sé si llego al 1.
He doesn't think you reached the 1, you know?
Yeah,
Not even a 1. So.
0.50.
I'll work on it in the off season.
No, escuché una cosa, decirle bien lo de la música, boludo.
Le dije,
no,
boludo,
no,
sí,
yo te entendí, hijo de puta, te
Entendiste,
entendí.
He wants to say that the music fit really good in the locker room, and even though we work serious, we also have fun with the music before the games and after if we win. So
Awesome.
that's what he wanted to say.
Thanks for being on Touchline TV, guys. Cheers. Unfortunately, the Fire's 2011 roller coaster season has come to a close, and so is this episode of Touchline TV. We'll be back with more in the offseason as we build towards 2012. Until then, I've been Brendan Hannan, and I'll be working on my dance moves.